He catches a child sex predator actually molesting his 5-year-old little girl, punches the guy, kills him. Now, he could face murder charges? What a twist. Lady Justice is crying tonight as far as I'm concerned. This perv got what he asked for. Straight out to John Phillips, KABC. John, what happened?
Well, this was a dramatic incident, as you just described, where you had a barbecue that was going on in this rural part of Texas just west of Houston. And as this barbecue is going on, a man hears his 5-year-old daughter screaming at the top of her lungs. He rushes to his daughter to find out what happened and finds this monster on top of his daughter, allegedly molesting her right in the act, catching him right there as he's doing it, and physically intervenes to try to prevent this from going on, pulls the daughter away from him, punches the guy in the face. He ends up dying due to blunt trauma to the head and the neck, and it's a mess.
Joining me also is Jim Lago, morning host at KKTX. Jim, thank you for being with us. Jim joining us from Corpus Christi. Jim, you know, I've done a straw poll, and everyone I've spoken to, and I did not prejudice them in any way with my question, says the child molester deserved what he got.
Yeah, that's exactly the sentiment here, too. John described it perfectly. Nobody has any tears to shed for this guy. In fact, I ran a poll on my show. 4-year-old father punches a child molester and he dies. What would he get? Jail time, anger management counseling, or Father of the Year award. It was like 96% Father of the Year award.
I'm all about Father of the Year because, you know, my head nearly blew off, Jim Lago, when I found out a little bully in John David and Lucy's class, who's much smaller than them, hit John David in the head with a block. All right? But I didn't want to be on the front page of the Inquirer tracking down the kid in the parking lot, so I held back. But come on, the father finds this perv actually molesting his 5-year-old little girl. Do you know my children are about to turn 5 years old?
Well, I have 3 daughters, okay? And let me tell you, as a father of 3 daughters, everything rational that you have ever studied, thought of in your life completely escapes you when you hear your child scream. And if it's a terrified scream, you are charged with enough testosterone and energy to power a small city.
You know what? You're right, Lago.